Hi, Kathy, come on in.
Hi.
I'm Gail.
Nice to meet you.
And welcome to Internal Awareness.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And let me just show what we have here. Here's our reception room. So when you come in, you just come in and hang out.
Okay.
And this is, head that way, that's our colonic machine. Lots of products that we sell. These help with the detox and cleanse the body and add things that we need for different areas. And we'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Have the bathroom right here. So when you need the bathroom, it's right there. And right here is our far infrared sauna.
Oh, okay.
So people can come in the sauna, and that's part of your package today. You can go in the sauna and come right in there and take a shower.
Okay.
Okay, and let's head right in
Okay.
here. Okay. And you can just go ahead and sit down. I'm going to
Okay.
explain things to you. All right. So here's our equipment. What we do is we use a small tubing. It goes into the body here, and this piece here gets connected. And I'll show you how that works.
Okay.
We connect this to here and put it right on this little tip right here.
Okay.
And you use some lubrication and a glove to get inserted. So let me show you how that unit never overrides the body. So as the water comes through here, it simply goes into your body, and when you feel uncomfortable, you're going to push the material out. So as I was explaining, this tubing is very small compared to this tubing, and this is what the standard is for other units called the closed system. This system, the therapist will insert this part of the tubing, remove this aerator, and insert this tubing over the top. And all the fecal matter has to be this small in order to be released from the body. In our system called the Libby, this is called an open system, which means that no matter how big something is, it can easily come out of your body. The anus can open up quite large, no matter how big something is. It usually can come out, and it can come out as big as this. So when people get infections or have constipation problems, they're constipated because they don't have enough water and their body's not hydrated enough to get the material out. So when we do colonics on open systems like this, then regardless of how big something is, it can simply come out of the body. So how do we get on? This is how we get on. Grab your glove, a piece of lubrication, lubricate your finger, and gently put that up inside the anus. Put your finger in there quite deep because there's two muscles in there. You have the first anus muscle, and then you have a sphincter muscle in the back, a little bit behind that. So your finger has to go and pass that second muscle. If you lubricate correctly, then when you slide onto the tubing, it'll be quite easy to get in. So you lubricate your finger and move this finger out so it's nice and solitary. Lubricate that, put that up inside of you, then gently peel off the glove and throw it in the trash. And throw this piece away as well. Once you've done that, then you reach over and grab your gown. And you do this after you lubricate to prevent you getting any lubrication on the gown, and it's much more comfortable because you don't need to even secure this in the back. You simply put on your gown like this, move it away from your body as though it's a curtsy, sitting on this curvy part of this machine, or this table. You sit on here, and I'm going to take this off just so it's easier to demonstrate. As you move your gown away from your body, you sit here on the curvy part of the unit and lay yourself back, but if you have a hair clip in, remove your hair clip, sling yourself up here, and notice I'm quite a ways away. You scoot yourself down, flip your hair out of your way, grab your pillows, and secure your neck first. And get comfortable with your heels on the table, okay? Then you simply raise up using these muscles to support your weight, grab for the tubing, start it in that area, move your hands, and scooch down on the tube. Lay your legs over the top, turn on this handle, and you'll watch the water flow down. And as the water comes down this tubing here, you'll feel it in the colon. Okay? And I'm So that's the water flow. Nice and easy and very gentle. Now we use Kangen water in our machine, so we have hydrogen water, and you'll notice we have a lot of bubbles in our water. That's because we have high alkalized, microclustered water that we use in our unit. We also have carbon filter, ultraviolet filter. So this machine is filtered many, many times, the water is. So as the water comes into the body, you'll feel some pressure. Maybe not right away, but at some point you're going to feel some pressure. And as you do, you simply push the material out. It's going to feel wet down in here. You're going to feel like it got real messy. The fact is, you probably did, but it's mostly water at this point. So you let the water out and then wait. And the colon will fill up again. And as it fills up, you'll feel the pressure again. And you simply push it out. Relaxing as the water fills up again. And as a series of fills and releases, that starts to hydrate the colon and the material starts to flow out, and you'll be able to see down here in this tubing fecal matter that's coming out of your body. Again, there's no time limit on this. We don't count how many fills and releases you have. We don't know how much water you're actually getting. You simply fill it up and then let your body push it out. It's like you're having a bowel movement, and let it go. The water goes down around the tubing, so that the tubing never comes out. You never have to rush off to the bathroom. And you say, lay here again and just relax. So water comes in, and you push it, and then you release it out, and it goes down to the tubing right into the sewer. There's no odor in this room, even though it's an open system, because we have up here a fan that pulls all the odor out. So no matter how many people have been in this room, you'll never smell or have any discomfort discomfort as far as walking into a room that has a funny odor. You just don't have any odor in this room at all. This system is extremely safe because the water never overrides your body. There's no more pressure than what gravity is. So in the closed system, you can get a tremendous amount of pressure from that, and here we just use gravity flow. So it's a very, very safe unit. Okay? Now, to get off the unit, we simply rinse you off. You put your heels back here again and push away from the unit. The tube will come out. You scooch up, put your feet off to the side, grab your rinsing sprayer, rinse off, sit up. You're completely covered with a gown at all times. You just sit here and wait for more material to come out. When you've had it sit here for a few minutes, then you sling your leg off to the side. I call this the side saddle. You sit here for a minute with your tush over the safety zone, which I call that, because you don't want to get up too quickly. Just hang out here for a minute, let more material come out if it wants to, and if it doesn't, that's great too, and then you're ready to get up. Toes on the floor, tush over the unit because you're still dripping and wet. Grab your 2 paper towels that will be waiting for you, wipe yourself off, throw them in the trash, and stand up, get dressed, and you're ready to go. And that is your colon hydrotherapy session for today. Thank you.